Good morning, sunshines. Oh, good morning. Y'all can tell that I'm like not trying to impress you, right? This is how I woke up. These are the pants I took off before I went to bed. It is 5:30 in the morning right now. Fallback has really kind of messed with the kiddos' internal body clocks, which always surprises me and also doesn't at the same time. So Isla woke up. Lily woke up at 4:30. Thankfully, I was able to get her to go back to bed in our bed. And then Isla woke up and Tim was going to get up with her. And I was like, it messed with my clock last night. The night before, I slept great. Like the night of the actual fallback, I slept great. And then last night, I was up at like 4 o'clock. And I like for 40 minutes was like wide awake. And then it worked out because Lily woke up like in that time. I brought her in our bed, and then I ended up falling back asleep, and I got us at 5:30, and I was like, Tim, just go back to bed. I've basically been awake. My hips hurt. Like, I don't need to sleep anymore. I'm fine. So, plus I knew I wanted to work out, and it's like, I don't know if you guys do this, but like I literally lay in bed, and I'm like, how will I feel? I like ask myself this, like, how will I feel if I sleep more? Versus how will I feel if I get up and work out? And today it was really obvious. Like I wanted to get up and work out. It was just so glaringly obvious. I was like, yeah, if I lay here and I sleep until 7:30, I'm not gonna feel as good. I'm just not. Like I love, especially Mondays, because today's Monday. I especially love on Mondays just like waking up and like getting it going. It like feels like, for some reason on Mondays, it feels like it sets the tone for my week. Versus like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it feels like it's about the day. But for some reason, Monday mornings, it's like the tone of my week. And I don't even mind if like at lunchtime I need like a 30-minute power nap. I work from home and I can do that. I don't normally, I'm like a really bad napper, so I won't do that. But like if I really needed to, I could do that. I can also just like work from the couch, which is like a pretty chill place. So it's all good. Okay, so we joined Costco. We're like kind of late to the game, kind of not. We didn't really need it. Our kids are 4 and 2, so I feel like Tim and I didn't need it. And then now that they're getting older, we're like, okay, it makes sense. And our friends have all convinced us to do it. So like a year ago, it's been about a year, we joined Costco. And it's so funny to me because I just assume it's like every other grocery store a little bit, or like store where like they carry the same things and the same brands. But Costco switches up what you're gonna find there. So like I fell in love with these things called Heavenly Hunks. They're like oatmeal dark chocolate, like little squares, and they didn't have them for like months again. And I had only bought one bag and it was devastating. But it is exciting like what you're gonna find that they have when you go there. So we went on Saturday night, which is how I know I'm a mom. I mean, there are a million ways I know I'm a mom, but what really confirms it is that going to Costco on a Saturday night with the whole family and getting food for the week after I had like planned for the week. Like I looked up recipes and stuff earlier that afternoon, and we got gas in the car. Made me so happy. Like you have no idea. It made me so happy knowing that we had like all the snacks, all the food, the meat, the things that we were gonna need for the week. I was just like, chef's kiss. This is the best Saturday night ever. Anyway, my whole point in that was they had something new there that I had never seen. These are Ready Clean bars, and they're protein bars. They have 15 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, 6.5 grams of whole grains, and it's dark chocolate sea salt. It came in like a big box, obviously, so you got 2 smaller boxes of like 15 bars, I think. And one was dark chocolate sea salt, and the other was dark chocolate peanut butter, which I actually don't like peanut butter in bars. I'm very weird about peanut butter, but anyway, no artificial ingredients. And listen, I'm gonna review them. They're actually really good. It's a soy protein crisp, and it also has chicory root fiber, agave, coated oats, dark chocolate, whole milk powder, whey protein crisp, whole grain brown rice flour, flaxseed, sunflower oil, glycerin, natural flavors, sea salt, and soy. Honestly, it's better ingredients than a lot of like what you'll find other places, like especially like the chewy granola bars, things like that, which I've been really liking, and has 15 grams of protein. And I don't know why it's this late in my pregnancy where I've discovered that protein bars taste really good. I feel like I haven't actually eaten a protein bar in like half a decade. I don't know why, but I haven't. And something about it being 5:30 this morning, I'm like, I can't work out without eating. That's a no from me. So, my God, so good. It literally tastes really thick too. That's what she said. I feel like I can see like the big oats and the flax, and anyway, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Turns out this is not a super mukbang friendly food. Baby girl's waking up. I just got a Swift kick. I think we're gonna do a full body today. I'm hesitant to just do a leg day at all anymore because after we did that one more, it was like a full body day a few days ago, but it was more, we did more deadlifts, we did lunges, that kind of stuff. We did more legs. My knee killed me all day and my hips hurt. So I think I might just have to lower my weights, be careful. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a full body. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Did you have fun? We had a really good weekend. Saw friends. Hung out at friend's house for like 4 hours. 4.5 hours on Saturday morning, which was just great. Like the kids played, we got to hang out. Those are the best things. Nobody can convince me. Otherwise, I'll never change my opinion on this. Parenting is better when you are doing it in a village. Like, and I don't mean like a million of you. I just mean like when you're around other people and you're parenting together. And I don't even mean like them parenting your kids, you parenting their kids, but just being together while you're doing it, you know, like having a Saturday morning brunch date where you like bring donuts and bagels and coffee and tea, and you just kind of like hang out, and the kids are playing and you're playing with the kids, your kids and their kids, and everybody's having a good time and they're playing together, and then you get to hang out a little bit. It's just better. Like, it's always better than a solo Saturday morning. It's just more fun because then it's like, as parents, like Tim and I, like we don't feel so alone in just like the two of us being a team. You know, you feel it just energizes you. It just is energizing. And a lot of times, like day to day, it's not like kids aren't draining. It's just like the constant responsibility of the kids and like making sure everything's okay, making sure they have everything they need. It's just a lot mentally and physically. It's demanding. Being a parent is demanding. It's great and I love it and it's the best job ever. But I wouldn't say it's hard. It just requires a lot. So when you do it in that kind of setting, it's just, those are my favorite freaking mornings. They make me so happy. We had the best rest of a Saturday ever. And we had a great Sunday too. It's like it carried us through. And this was awesome. Yesterday, Tim put together like our new dining room chairs. I think I showed you guys those. I hung up my art. Yesterday was like the fallback day and it felt like the longest day ever. But in a good way. We just had a really good day. I don't know. Anyway, I just recommend it. Like if you're in a place, because we have Tim's dad here, brother and sister-in-law. His brother and sister-in-law have 3 kids and full-time jobs, and they're super busy too. So we see them a lot. And we do. We see them every weekend. So it's great. But it's not like an everyday kind of thing. My family, none of my family's here. So I've had to find friends and find people that I love to hang out with that have kids. And I have those people too. I have those people just for me. Like I've got girlfriends with 1, 2, 3 kids that will get together and let the kids play. Especially this summer when Tim was golfing, they would come over like a Saturday morning, or I'd go over there, and we'd make breakfast, and we'd just play for hours and just get to hang out, and or we'd go to the library. We did that a lot. Went to the park a lot. Splash pad. Anyway, and just recommend it. If you're in a place, I know it's hard to meet people. You gotta just put yourself out there. How I've made these friends. One of our really good couple friends, and their 2 kids. 2 weeks postpartum with Lily, we were at the park with Isla. This is like an infamous story in our friend groups now and with our family, because they all think this is hilarious, but I don't think it'll surprise you because it's who I am and you guys know me. But 2 weeks postpartum, I was baby wearing Lily at the park with Isla, and Tim was with me. With the other family was there with 2 little boys. They're about the same age, and I was talking to the dad a little bit, talking to mom a little bit, and because I wasn't running around with Isla, I just had the newborn. They were asking about the baby and stuff, and I just asked for their number. And so we joked, I just hit on them at the park, got their number, and they're 2. That's like one of our best friends now. That was 2 years ago. So anyway, you just gotta be willing to put yourself out there. People are nice. People want to parent together. People want friends. Remember that. People want friends. When have you ever been offended by somebody who liked you enough to ask to hang out later? Never. Right? Never. I've never had it happen to me. Never. Not one time. I've never even thought of this. But I've never had it happen to me where I liked somebody and I wanted to hang out later. I met them somewhere and I was like, hey, do you want to swap numbers? And they said no. Never has that happened to me. So I challenge you. Anyway. Alright. And this is 200 calories. It really is only 5 grams of fat. Basically no cholesterol, low sodium. Obviously it has 10 grams of sugar. So that's not not amazing. But guys, it's good. That's good. That's a good amount. 28 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber, and 15 grams of protein. Also has 94 milligrams of potassium, 1 milligram of iron, 169 milligrams of calcium. They're pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. That. All right, do you think we should work out? I think we should do it. Let's kick it. All right, let me readjust the camera. I'll meet you guys on the mat. First things first, the vibes, right? What are we vibing with today? Ooh, ready? Yeah. Green? I don't know. I can't decide. I also like the red. Red. That's what we're doing. I think I hear Lily. Beth, they'll join us in a minute here. All right. I'm gonna grab. What am I gonna grab? We're gonna do some single leg stuff. Let's grab an 8. Let's grab 2 8s. 2 5s. And they're all right in front of me, so I can just easily grab more if I want. All right, we're gonna take, I'm gonna not use the crazy band. I'm gonna use the medium band. My feet are all tingly, like they half fell asleep from sitting on the bench. All right, over the knees. And we're gonna just squat down and do like a little squat walk. Let's go for we're just warming up. So normally my rep range will be 20 to 30 when I'm doing that. So we'll do oh, I'm gonna set it to traditional strength training, guys. That's what we always do. Oh yeah, the legs are already warm. I really needed that bar. That gave me like the juice, right? 2 that way, 2 that way. Perfect. And let's ramp up the heart rate a little bit. I'm gonna take my 10-pound kettlebell and I'm gonna kettlebell swing, 20. Tuck my elbows in and not use my arms. Hips go back, not down, you go back. And I had been more like 25 or 30, what we liked it. All right, we're gonna separate the legs, feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Squat down, pull up, down, pull up. You can just use a dumbbell with this, or you can use 2 dumbbells with this. Let me show you what that would look like. If I use my 5s, it'd be just a squat and a pull. Squat and a pull. Do a few like this. I love how it's like, we're not gonna go lower body heavy. And then that's 3 lower body in a row. All right, shirt's coming off. Sports bra out, belly out. Who here has read ACOTAR? A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah Moss. I read it over the summer. Heart rate is high. I need to take a breath. Anyway, I read it over the summer, like in late July, and I read 1, 2, and 3 really fast. So with all of them before September, I think. Hey.
Look, we're already dressed.
You are so cute. Lily and Tim just came down. I had them all finished by September, the 3. But I was like so obsessed with them because I'm so obsessed with the characters. I was like fully invested in it that the 3rd book was so stressful for me. I had to take a break. And I know Frost and Starlight, everybody says, is like the Lifetime Christmas movie special of the series. It's like a really good one. And like now I'm through kind of the stressful books, but they literally were giving me, I was having dreams about them. I couldn't stop thinking about them. I like couldn't focus. I was like, oh my God, Abby, you need to take a break. So I just charged my Kindle because I haven't even used it since I stopped reading Frost and Starlight. So I got like 30 or 40 pages into it. But I'm gonna start reading it again today and I'm so excited. All right, that was enough of a break. Let's do a wide shoulder press. It's been a few days since we've done that. Okay, we'll go nice and slow and controlled. Just for 10 to 15, whatever feels good. Up slow, down slow. Little time under tension. Keeping that core. Pull it in. Oh yeah, it's different when you go slow. It hits different. Last one for me. Perfect, I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna take, where's that medium band? I'm gonna take the medium band just around my wrist and I'm gonna pull slightly out, put it in front of my body, and I'm just gonna lift it up. If you don't have a medium band, just grab like a 5-pound dumbbell and do the same thing. So we're just gonna go up, down for 20. So there's that tension on the shoulders. Just kidding, I'm gonna go 15. I think that's done. Oh my goodness. Take a few postures. These These are like my favorite. We did these in one of my recent vlogs. Just such a good dynamic stretch to just shake out the arms a little bit. Without like a static stretch where you're just holding it is gonna like note to your body that you're stopping your workout. And you don't want that. Just gotta keep it moving. And then you can do the static stretching at the end. All right, I'm gonna take my 8. We're gonna do a single leg squat. So you have a kickstand leg. Opposite hand to working leg holds the weight. Gonna squat down, bring the weight down, come up, pull up. Yeah? Or should we curl? Let's curl. Okay, squat down, curl. And there's not much weight in my kickstand leg. I'm gonna do 10 on this side. If you want, you can hammer curl it. That feels good. I like the regular curl. I think this is 6. All right, other side. The belly really getting in the way. Perfect. Let's do a little bit of core, but first, take a breather. Let's take a breath. Let's grab some water. So, but if you have right ACOTAR, you must comment. I must know. And I know everybody's like obsessed with the 4th wing now. No, Siri, not you. And so I want to read that next. But I think with 4th wing, the second book of 4th wing comes out this month in November. So maybe I'll finish ACOTAR. I heard the 5th ACOTAR book is really smutty. I'm into it. and then I'll read 4th wing, and by the time I finish all that, hopefully the second 4th wing book is out. That'd be exciting. I think when I like read one book of a series at a time, like while they're coming out, it's different. Like that's what I do with Harry Potter. But when they're all out and I feel, and I have like I can read all of them in succession, there's something about it that makes me an obsessive crazy person. And I try to read them as fast as I can. I was like reading while I was cooking dinner with ACOTAR, and I was like, Abby, you need to calm down a little bit. All right, bring hand above the knees. Core for pregnancy. These are all obviously pregnancy safe exercises, but I'm just gonna pull the knees up. 20 total, 10 on each side. Little marches. Adjust it as you need to. Grab the kettlebell or just grab a weight. We'll do some obliques. You go down to the side, pull it up. Down each side. Other side. I'm feeling, I'm gonna clean up my space super quick. I'm feeling strong in my core. So I wanna try something, just because I haven't in a while. I'm gonna do incline mountain climbers. So I'm gonna use my bench. I'm gonna see if I'm coning. So if you're pregnant and you ever see any coning, or there's a bulge right here, or you feel like you can't control your core well, just stop, don't do it. You don't push yourself. You don't want to create so much, you don't want to create too much intra-abdominal pressure than you can handle, than you can control. So I'm always just kind of figuring that out for myself as my trimesters go. It's like every prenatal program that you see, it's like you may not be able to do all of the things depending on how your body is shifted and how you're feeling with your core, and also the kind of like aches and pains that you're having in your pregnancy. Everybody's body is different. So get here, and I'm gonna do oblique knee taps. I'm gonna go for 20. All right, that felt pretty good. That's it, guys. We're done. We did our circuit. We crushed it, we nailed it. My watch says 12:22. I feel good about that. I'm not doing it again. That was when my knee really hurt. The day we did it 2 times through, that was when it happened. Which, it doesn't matter. I'm just building back up my strength and also just seeing how my body is feeling day to day. So I'm gonna go do a little bit of static stretching and start to get ready for my day. Hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you in a little bit.